I wanted to print off something for my wife. She wants some kind of shelf system for her locker at work, and she picked out the color she wanted. This is Elegoo Rapid PETG that was fresh out of the box, brand new, but I knew that it needed to be dried. I threw it into the dryer for 12 hours overnight thinking that would be fine. And then I printed off a temperature tower because I also needed to calibrate the filament. But if you look closely, in each one of these circles here, there's stringing. On the side over here for the angles and the overhangs, there is stringing. And this is after 12 hours of drying with a brand new filament. You'll hear often, never trust filament straight out of the box. This example is PLA, but it's what I had laying around. You could probably print with this fine. Anything else? You should always make sure that you dry it. Now, whether you have a standalone dryer like that, or whether you have a AMS unit with a bamboo printer that also has built-in drying, make sure you dry your filament, know the limitations of each type of dryer and what your filament requires. For example, the AMS units here go up to 65 degrees. This Cyclops will actually go up to 70 degrees. It's important to read up on the type of material you have to know what kind of drying you should be performing and what temperatures are needed. So let's go back to this. Again, this is just PETG after 36 hours of drying, and honestly, I might dry it longer before I finally print off what I want because I don't like the stringing that I'm still seeing on here. I'm gonna try this again, drying it out another 12 hours, and then I'll try another test run later tonight. So, this is temp tower number 3. This is after another 10 hours of drying, which means that this has dried for almost 48 hours total. Trying to get it no stringing without adjusting the retraction settings. Now, there is still a little bit of stringing left. If you look in the circle, there's still a little bit of stringing here. If you look on the edges, on these angles and overhangs, still a little bit of stringing here. But let's compare it to the new one. Looks a little bit cleaner after the extra 10 hours of drying, especially with the little spindles in the center. Sorry, it's hard to get a good shot of those. Compared to this one has some weird angles going on to it. This one does look cleaner. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a temperature and start off what I actually want to print. Just for fun, let's look at the original. This was after 12 hours of drying. Look at this, look at the holes there and look at the spindles. And you can see, hopefully you can see a lot of stringing there, and compare that to this one after almost 48 hours of drying. I could get this a lot better if I messed with the retraction settings, but this is good enough for what I'm going for. So I'm gonna go ahead and print off what I want. This is just to stress how important it is to dry your filament. If you ever have stringing issues, especially with anything other than PLA, always be patient. Take the time, do it right, and dry your filament. If you don't have a filament dryer, get one. If you look for a cheap used dehydrator, many people use dehydrators to dry their filament. Do what you can, keep it dry, have fun, print more.